It was that one guy who let the woman hit him at least 15 times in the face. He's taking it. He's like, all right, you're hitting me in the face now. This is you hitting me in the face. And then he hits her so fucking hard with a right hook that she gets turned off. And the best part is there's a car between her, him, and the camera woman. So it looks like she just sent her to the shadow realm. Like she fell to the floor.
There's a woman in the driver's seat filming over the car. There's a woman in the passenger seat hitting him. He isn't even like he's talking to the driver while being hit. And he's like, look, I'm being punched right now for the record. And she just repeatedly like punching him. And it's not having much of an effect. And like Kyle said, at one point he hits her back. Taylor described it as the kind of punch you can only get away with on a woman. Like you've never seen a guy load up a punch for 6.5 seconds.
Dude, throw in a right punch where it started at his left ankle. And it's just woo! And the woman did not know what was coming. And it was the after effect was hilarious because he deleted her from existence. You couldn't see her anymore. And then the woman's like, what are you doing? He's like, well, she was hitting me and I just knocked her out. And she's like, yeah, you did just knock her out. And he's like, I don't even. Well, he's like starting to realize what he did. He's like, I don't even care. Like, it's just like, it's like, no, you realize like no one's gonna take your side. It doesn't matter that you.
Oh, that's not true. I'm on that guy's side.
I mean people that are going to be making decisions on his life behalf. No one
went over the jury for him. He put up with more than enough. I think she hit him. I'm going to estimate like 25, 35 times. How many times was he supposed to get hit before he defended himself?
No, I agree with that. I'm just saying in the court of public opinion, people aren't going to care for that.
I think they will.
You think so? Yeah, I think it was very funny. Okay. And
I'm also on board.
It was bullshit because like when Woody was saying 25 to 35, no one who hasn't seen it, don't think he's exaggerating. Those are literal numbers. She probably hit him 25, 27 times before he unloaded. It's just the fact that he brought a nuke to a sidearm battle that was you could like the only sound louder than his like arm hitting her head was like her hitting the ground. Just like if you dropped a wet bag of potatoes.
Have you seen the video where there's a guy, he's not a tough guy, he looks like he's short and a little overweight, but he's being bullied by a child?
Yeah.
It's a great video. That guy
the kid is like pushing him against it. The kid thinks he can beat up this grown man. But this is a man with man strength. He's not the toughest guy, but he is a full-grown adult male, and he's not like
rather short.
Like, a little short, I thought. Yeah,
like maybe like
5'6", 5.
He looked really short, and that's why the kid was targeting him. He was like, "Oh, look at you, a really short grown-ass man." But it's like, oh, y'all might
be shorter than him.
Yeah.
He still had 4 inches on the kid, but he might have been 5'4".
Sure. Yeah, Costanza body type.
Stout.
But like everyone here knows, our listeners are 99.9% men. Like there's something about like testosterone strength that's just different than like prepubescent kids or girls or whatever.
That T hit different.
Yeah. I only brought up that video where the guy eventually has enough and just, what does he slam the kid or something? Does he pick him up and
down or
pushes him down and the kid maybe starts to cry?
If it's the one I'm thinking of, he like picks him up, right? And like then
I think I got
anyway. I'm with grown ass man side. I'm on his side. Court of public opinion says maybe you're not supposed to beat up children. Nay. You're not supposed to beat up children unless they're asking for it.
I got a video I'll send you after the show tonight of it's in England somewhere, Britain somewhere, whatever the fuck. And like this guy's being bullied in an alleyway. He's probably 40, and this other guy's also like 40, but the other guy's like twice his size, and he's the aggressor. And this guy was painting his fence, and this guy didn't like this man was painting his own fence, and he had taken the blue paint with his finger and put it on the man's face, and now he's continuing to like bully him down the alleyway. And the guy's wife is filming from the second floor, looking down at the alley. And this guy is like, he's clearly like, I need you to hit me now for the camera so that we can do this. Like that's what he's doing. He's just like he's got his hands down, but his fists are clenched, and he's standing up straight, and he's just like, well, what are you gonna do about it then? Well, what are you gonna do about it then? That's all he'll say, and the big guy is just full of like insults and all sorts of stuff. Finally, big guy throws this really awkward punch that makes him kind of fall forward, and little man starts piecing him up with like first it slaps. He hits him with like a fucking Compton slap right off the bat. And the guy's like stunned by that. It's like he would have probably ran away if you'd said, get out of here. But no, he's coming with hooks. They get in close at one point because the big man like pushes him into the corner. He immediately goes to short headbutts. He's like, bam, 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 like headbutting his head.
Nice.
It's like, get the fuck off.
that is a playing for keeps move.
And then it's just little accurate hooks. And he knocks him out 2, maybe 3 times. And the big man keeps getting up and he'll knock him down again. And the wife is on the phone with the cops and she's like, well, I think it's okay now. My husband's really beating him badly.
I think he won. It's okay.
Yeah. I love
Actually,
those
don't send the police. The other man's dead. We're going home.